Hello everyone, welcome back. Hope everyone is doing well. I finally got my microphone set up inside my helmet with the GoPro Media Mod. So I hope the sounds good and you guys can hear me fine, and I hope that the wind noise is not bad as well. Well, I'll find out when I go back home. So just quick update, guys. It's been a while. It's more than 2 weeks. I would say about 15 or 16 days before I just came out today to ride. I was actually tested positive for COVID-19, and oh man, feels so good. Feels so good to be on the bike. Yeah, so I was tested positive for COVID-19, so I had to isolate myself, and it was scary. I did lose someone close to us due to COVID-19, so I was a little scared when I was tested positive, and I prayed to God, and thanks to my wife, she's a medical worker, essential worker, so she helped me a lot to, you know, do all these home remedies. There is no medication for it, so as you know that, so the only thing is going to help you is a lot of vitamin C's, and you need to have a lot of liquids, electrolytes, and Tylenols and NyQuils and Dayquils and things like that. You know, these are the only thing will help you get through this. And of course, I mean, you feel, you know, you get these anxieties like, you know, oh my God, if I'm going to be okay, if I'm going to have any trouble breathing and things like that, you know, you always have this thing back of your head. But well, my symptom was I had high fever for a couple days. It was over like 99, always like sometimes 100 and a little over 100. So the goal was to, you know, bring the fever down. So wow, this freaking roads, man. Yeah, so the goal was to get the fever down. So the Tylenol and fever reducer, NyQuil, that helped me. And you feel so weak, like, you know, your whole body is sore, ache and pain and all these things, like, you know, everything together, like all flu-like symptom, but everything is in like shoved at you. It's just like, it's crazy. So, you know, it and a lot of other home remedies, like, you know, you gotta to keep your lungs clean, I would say, just, you know, get steams and stuff like that, Vicks, like a bunch of things. Anyways, and I don't want to bore you guys with, like, you know, what I did, but I just want everybody to be safe and, you know, follow your social distancing rules and things, like, you know, helps you avoid it from spreading or getting and it's just a lesson for me that, you know, I got tested positive, and I isolated myself so no one else in the house that, you know, gets it. So I kept to myself for 2 weeks, did nothing but stayed in my room, and I went into the garage and made some videos, like DIY mods and stuff for you guys. So hopefully you probably watch those videos. And please, guys, you know I don't have a lot of subscribers in my channel. I do get quite a good views on my videos, but, you know, I'm just looking for like 1,000 subscriber. Let's shoot for it, 1,000 subscriber by end of this year. So hopefully, you know, you guys like my video and subscribe. That's what I'm looking. So it's just one click. Just click subscribe, guys. And I don't know how much content I will be able to put out there for you guys, but I am thinking at least one video a week. I will try my best to put it out there for you guys. And so I have been away from work for like almost a month now, and due to all this going on, so the thing is I will going back to work beginning of June, keeping myself busy with fishing and stuff. So I love to fish, so I just I needed some baits and some lines for my fishing rod. So we have curbside pickup for our local Dick's Sporting Good. So I just came in to pick it up. So give me a moment, guys, and I'll be right back. Let me just so I'm just waiting for them to bring me my stuff. So far, I mean, right now, after 2 weeks, I'm feeling like completely fine. I have no symptoms and doing really well, and it feels good to be back to normal. And one more thing though, you lose taste and also like smells of things, so you don't really smell anything. So the only thing is I am smelling things, but not as like what I used to. But it's getting there, so it just takes time for this to get back to normal. So far, I missed my bike for last almost 3 weeks that I didn't ride. So it was just going down in my garage and looking at it and doing things and wiping and things like that, but unable to go out. But for now, I'm back on it. So I'm planning on going to one of the beautiful roads that we have like 20 minutes from my home. So I'll be riding there tomorrow. So tomorrow it's going to be a beautiful day. It's going to be close to 70s, and I just hope everything gets back to normal. Like this is our shopping mall, and the only store open is the Dick's Sporting Good, which is curbside pickup only, and there's a Target downstairs. So that's it. Or else, I mean, there's a movie theater, and it's a mall, so it has like hundreds of different types of shops. So everything is closed. So hopefully everything gets back to normal soon. So I hope everyone out there, you guys are safe. This is just a sad time, I guess. So I'm sure we'll come out of this. Just stay positive. You always want to have something that makes you like happy and not like sad or getting anxieties, things like that. So I always, when I was feeling like lonely and sad and anxiety, I would think about my bike, go down there and just think of good times, like keep yourself busy, like always try to find something, do something. Like I have been doing my yard work, cutting grass, fixing the yard, the driveway. So get some project on your hand, then you always keep yourself busy and not think about you are sick. That kinds of help. So hey, how are you? Chattery, the fishing reels and bait. Yep, got it. Thank you. All right, thanks. Yeah, I got some of these baits. It's really good for bass and stuff. So, and then I needed some lines for my fishing rod, which there you go. So later today, like probably like around 3 or 4, I'll be going out to fish. Fishing is very good therapy, I would say. It's like the best thing you can ever do. It relaxes your brain like nothing else, because all you think of is like water and fish, and sitting there and hoping that you get a bite. That's the best part. Alright guys, so since I'm out, I'm probably gonna go out for let me see, which way should I go? Let's go through the garage so I can hear the exhaust of my my slip-on. It's not the wow, that sounds good inside the garage, man. That sounds really nice. So I'm just gonna man, these things, like, you know, I know you're not supposed to be speeding and things like that, but when you get on your motorcycle, I know every one of you guys, nobody obeys the speed limit. I mean, not for at least for a few minutes. You just go as fast as you can. Damn, some of these roads really need work. Holy moly. Yeah, so I did a lot of project while I was sitting home. I got my whole front yard. I replanted the seeds for the grass, so it's coming out pretty good, and I like it. I mean, this is the first year that I have done so much work outside the house on the yard, because usually I pay someone to do it, but since I have all this time myself, I'm like, let's just do everything on my own. It just helps. Light again, right? So I have to wait, of course. Yeah, so that helps. So every one of you guys out there, if you are suffering from COVID-19, please, you know, stay positive, stay isolated, and also make sure to take your medication. I mean, the best thing you can do is get those NyQuils. I mean, there is no, I mean, I'm not doing any paid promotion or anything. I'm just telling you guys what helped me recover. So it may not be same for everyone, but what I took was Tylenol every 6 hours and NyQuils at night and Dayquils at day, and some cough syrup sometimes. So you do have those dry cough, it's like it's gonna stay with you for a little bit longer, so you just have to take cough medication that will help you. I know it is a different type of block, guys. It's just that's the only thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. But I do want to hear from you guys. What do you guys want to know about this bike? Any questions you guys have, drop a comment below and I will answer them on my future videos. There is a video I put out there for my TFT dash, how to connect and things like that. So to be honest with you guys, the app is not the best, so it doesn't connect properly, or it's just if you do connect, it's all the functions doesn't work properly, so it's kind of hit or miss. So I'm not really concerned about that. The only things you can do is just, you know, get notification on the dash anyway, so it's not like something that I'm gonna use every time, every day. to change my rider modes and things like that, I can just use the buttons here instead of going through my phone and connecting and setting this up. So it's just a little bit of too much work. So I hope Kawasaki fixes the app and makes it better in future update, and I hope in their future bike that they can connect the dash with your phone for GPS and things like that. That would really help. And I think someone asked me if I can change the color of the dash, like, you know, the dark mode. So dark mode is always on right now, guys. So if I think at night time it switches to white display. I haven't tried, but I will give it a try and give you guys an update when I go out to ride at night. And I installed the power outlet for the phone charging and stuff. I haven't used it yet, but I just want to have it. Sometimes, you know, if you go out somewhere and, you know, you use your phone for GPS, and GPS kind of eats the battery like nothing else. So it's just good to have in case of emergency. I'm not thinking about using it all the time, but I will if I really need to, because it's not you know, the bike's battery is not as strong as car battery, so you don't want to drain your bike battery while charging your phones. So these are the things, and then the phone mount. Someone asked me what kind of phone mount I'm using. So this is quad lock, and I have the adapter behind the phone. I do have their case, but I don't like their case. It's too big and bulky, and it doesn't look good. So I just use my my iPhone or iPhone OEM case. I just added the adapter behind it, and same with my Android phone. So that's the best mount. I do have a RAM mount, and RAM mount is good too. I like that. It's just I don't like the look of it, and it moves around, and for some reason I feel like I don't know if it's secure enough, if the phone is going to fall off, or I know nobody had issue the phone is coming off of the mount, but I just like the clean look of the quad lock. I was gonna go home, but I just I don't know, I'm like, I don't feel like going home. I just want to ride. So let me go by the water, just see how things are by the beach, and then I'll be back home. And I'm just hoping the video and the microphone, everything working fine right now, because if I go home and the microphone didn't work, I'll be pretty pissed off. So I mean, I tried earlier, it worked, so I hope it is still working, and I hope that the wind buffeting is not too bad. So then I really want to thank you guys for supporting my channel. I know I only have about 190 subscribers, but everyone is like so positive and leaving nice comments and things like that. So it just makes me feel good. I mean, it makes me feel good to make more videos for you guys. I mean, when people are nice to you, you feel like do more for you, yourself, and everybody else. Yeah, so okay, I could go, looks like. Please like my videos and subscribe to my channel. You know, it's only take one click. Just while I say subscribe, just go ahead and give me a subscribe click, please. That would be great. You know, I would really love to hit 1,000 subscribers on my channel by end